All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 24 stream here on Twitch. I'm next JG Gen 24, and yes, today we're back in Diamond Dynasty because of the latest Captain Blizzard program. So they just released this today. It's highlighting Warren Spahn. The two cards you get out of this is Warren Spahn and Wilson Contreras. Warren gives a boost to contact as well as power against righties and walks per 9 if you use out of position players. Oh, he's first base. Oh, I didn't know he was first base. Oh, I thought he was pitcher. Okay, well, that's interesting. And then, of course, Wilson Contreras, they're highlighting all the players that were born in Venezuela, and there is a number of them. So don't worry about it. I think you can get these boosts. You get a power boost, a batting clutch, and you also get a plus 15 hits per 9. So, this actually might be the best cards, the best captain cards in terms of the boosts. Like Venezuela, no shortage of Venezuela player. Like I can immediately think of Jose Altuve as an example, plus Contreras. So, although I don't know if they count, and then as far as Warren Spahn goes, well, then just play a bunch of guys or just play a bunch of out of position players. You do that, you're good. In fact, I'm willing to bet that's exactly what we got to do. But first, gonna go over here, get 3 Ballin' is a Habit packs as well as 5,000 XP. So, what do you say we open those up? Guaranteed goals here. There we go. 900 and 600. That's another 1,500, which is good because now I could buy 5 show packs. Or not 5, 4. I could buy 4. Maybe I'll get diamonds. Let's see. There we go. See? I told you. Right there. And it's 90, and it's Johan Santana at a position right there. So I just got all my subs back just by opening that show pack. But now I want to do it again. It's all about the hunt. There we go. Another diamond. Ooh, and this is a 99, so another 5,000 right here. Unless I don't have Todd Helton. No, I do. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely gonna do that. So there we go. Now I buy another. And another diamond. Let's go. Profit, baby. Profit. Harold Baines. I think I have. I can't help myself. I gotta. Not to mention, oh, yeah, Chase pack. I think that's got to be the first time I've ever gotten a Chase pack in a show pack this year. I got it last year. Last year I was pulling them, and I was pulling guys out of there that, people came into my stream and they're like, "You pulled this card?" And I'm like, "Yep." So, exciting times. Those were exciting times. Unfortunately, I'm not making back my money here. But I am going to keep buying. Let's see. Nope, nothing out of this one. There we go. And that's a blue diamond, so live series gotta be. Yeah, Bryce Harper. Oh, he's actually quick sell 9,000. Wow, so that's... I kind of forget that the live series are actually worth more than the... they're worth more than the flashback cards. I'm sorry, guys. I know I want to... I just can't help myself right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I'm making my money back. Oh no, that's a flashback. No. Oh! Oh no, I shouldn't have quick sold that because that was actually a card that I didn't have. Ah, crap. My fault. Oh well. Maybe I'll get it again. I'm just so used to having a lot of the diamonds already that anytime I see them, it's kind of like, okay, I'll freaking quick sell it and get the stubs. And it's like, whoa, hold on there. Alright, so we're down to the last pack. Last pack I'm going to buy, and then whatever happens, happens. Okay, so nothing. Alright, now I'm done spending. How about we actually get into this program now? I am so sorry about that. I just could not help myself. So let's see. Yeah, we need out-of-position players. We need innings pitched with Braves. We need extra base hits with Cardinals. And we need Venezuelans. Actually, there should... Maybe I have a Braves captain. And that way I can knock both out. Let's see. Okay, close. Oh, now I went too far. Let's see. Yeah, Greg Maddux right here. So let's throw him in. We also have Austin Riley. Might as well. There shouldn't be any more captain cards or out of position guys here. Nope. Okay, so after this, it's kind of whatever. So we'll go Reynaldo Lopez, Cam Caminiti, and Julio Teheran. So that way we can keep the captain card there. There's also Metzlick too here. He's a captain card. And we'll do Bummer, Smoltz, Raziel, and Minter. Or Kimbrel and Minter. And those will be the two guys that we go with. Alright. So now what we need is out of position players. We could keep Ludwig in there for now. There we go. Let's see. So we got Rolly Fingers. Should always be on the lookout for any Cardinals players that are here. So I'll go with Yohan Santana. No one for right field. There we go. Lance Lynn. Second base, Roy Halladay. Shortstop, any out of position players. I should also be on the lookout for guys that are from Venezuela, too. Any guys who are from Venezuela. And I don't have that here, so I might as well go Jacob deGrom. Third base, Willie Mays is from Alabama. Yona Heim's from New York. Go with Yona Heim. Or Willie Mays, sorry, not Yona. And then Bob Gibson, right there. You know what? Ludwig is a right fielder. I should move him there. Phillies, yeah. Those are Reds. Brewers. Pirates, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think those were the Cardinals. So I guess we don't have any more Carl, any more out of position guys. You should be able to toggle between the cards, you know, not have to keep backing out just to see if you Panama, that's close. Texas, New Jersey, California, Florida, Missouri, California, Nevada, New Jersey, Curacao, California, Ohio, Florida. So really, wow, nobody. And there's no more Cardinals players, so I mean, I could use Noah Syndergaard. I believe I should, considering that he's a Mets guy. So yeah, let's do Noah. So unfortunately, not a lot of Venezuelans here, but we do have a couple of Cardinals here that'll definitely help. We're also going to do the captain with Greg Maddux, get innings pitched. We're also going to have Matzek. So he's going to, even if we don't get the complete game with Greg Maddux, we could throw in Matzek and get the innings pitched. And we could get the XP with the captain cards. So that is the plan. I think we should prioritize the out of position or the Cardinals players first, and then we can go on with guys who are you know, out of position. And obviously I'm going to prioritize my Mets cards over everyone else because, well, I want to get them paralleled XP'd. Okay, so I think we're good. We have our lineup set. Let's go ahead and play versus CPU game against the Cardinals. Or not against the Cardinals, the Rockies. So go with Greg Maddux. Let's do this. Skip the intro because no one really cares about the intro. Attaboy Bob Gibson. Oh, actually, I need extra base hits. I need extra base hits, not just hits with Cardinals. Extra base hits. I know I said that with 3. I'm sorry. I'm like a broken record. Ah, jeez. Lynn.
One ball, two strikes.
There's my extra base hit, so at least I got it with Lance Lynn. And I also just want to say that I'm sorry for, I'm sorry about yesterday. Clearly, I was very flustered, and I need to not let this game get to me. Like, this is a game, and if I'm getting frustrated by it, then I either need to bump down the difficulty a little bit, or I need to take a break and do something else. Hence what today is all. Taking a break from it and just kind of enjoying the game. Because I do love this game. I do love MLB The Show 24. Okay, it's just maybe I'm playing at a difficulty that is just higher than what I can play. I don't like to admit that, but you know, my conduct as a streamer should not be angry. You know, angry. Like, no, it should be fine. So, I do apologize about my conduct from yesterday. You know, that's unacceptable on my part. And moving forward, I'm going to try and do things that will, you know, not get me so aggravated.
Number 0, J.J.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. We're gonna freaking bat around the lineup, and we haven't even gotten out of the first inning. But see, this is my conduct yesterday is exactly the reason why I did not want to do some of the underdog teams. Like, I know a lot of people, I know, you know, there were suggestions for me to do a more difficult team, like the White Sox or the A's. Listen, if I'm getting frustrated just by playing with the Seattle Mariners, how do you think I'm going to feel when I play with the Oakland A's? It's not going to be fun. So, while it's an interesting challenge, it's not a challenge that I think I should take on. So, I'm sorry to anyone who believed that maybe I was going to do a harder team, but that's not happening. And no, I do not consider the Pirates to be an underdog team. I know MLB The Show has that, but keep in mind that we have Paul Skeens in the farm system, and he's going to be brought up. First opportunity I get, he's coming up to the majors. Strike 3, sit out. Okay, when I eventually do that. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it eventually.
0-1. Aye. 0-2. That's a ball.
But first, got to figure out the Seattle Mariners, and I think I have to bump down the difference. I didn't want to do that, but it's clear that I cannot win with this Seattle Mariners team as it is. You know, I can make all the trades for Josh Bell and Anthony DeScalafini. You know, I could do all that. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. if I can't win with him. Attaboy Ludwig. But I just made a big mistake. Oh, no, I didn't. Wow, I thought I did, but I didn't. So, we'll bump down the difficulty. If it becomes too easy, then I will... I'll try to figure out a way to bump it back up, although I don't think I can. I haven't seen any option to bump it up. Only lower. But when I do March to October with the Mariners again, I'm going back down. I'm going down to pro or veteran, whatever the lower difficulty is.
Designated hitter, Noah Syndergaard.
Oh gosh, come on, Syndergaard. Santana, DeGrom, and Syndergaard are the only ones that should have the out of positions for the Mets, right? I mean, not that it matters, because it all depends on, my roster or my Mets lineup.
Whoa, that's down.
But they should be. I think they are. I'll double check.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Nicer. Although, now that they release these cards, these Spawn and Contreras cards, now that they released them, maybe that event is worth doing. Because if you put Warren Spahn in your lineup, at first base, and then you fill it out with a bunch of out-of-position players, you're going to get that boost. So maybe it actually is worth... At least the Spawn card seems like it's perfect for the event. And maybe they planned that on purpose. I have a feeling that they did. But, maybe that incentivizes me to go ahead and do the event a little bit more. Maybe I'll do like a quick game or some quick games just to see what happens. I just want to test out the thing. That's all I want to do. Rolling. You gotta straighten it out, buddy. There you go. See? You straighten it out, not only do you get a hit, you get a home run. You're welcome. It's very funny to me with these out-of-position players that Roy Halladay actually hits much better than Willie Mays. I'm just saying, to me, that's really funny. Because I don't think I would have expected that in a million years.
Runner! Ball, that's in. He's safe. Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Get off the wall. Get off the wall. Dang! I wanted that to be off the wall. Not to be. Not to be. We still have Lance Lynn, and if he could get some extra base hits. If he could get another extra base hit, that'll help. Even that error, when it's in, it's too slow. Oh, by the way, guys, at some point, I'm going to have to pause the stream. My brother may wake up at some point, and I got to give him medicine. So at some point, I'll pause it, and I'll be right back and just give him medicine. It won't take me long. It'll only take a few minutes. But I think that's, that's something you guys should expect.
No, he's out.
Nice. And I gotta tell you guys, I'm in a really good mood. I'm in a really good mood today because I finally got the I found the card that I was missing for my 1988 Mets set. So there's a card trading store that's in my town, and I've gone to him before. Like I always had an interest in baseball cards, but I never really considered myself a serious collector until my dad went and bought a container full of baseball cards with some basketball and football cards mixed in. Hockey, too. A couple of hockey ones. And
0-1.
And
1-1.
So he bought it, and then I started to realize that there are some Mets cards in there that, I'd like to see if maybe I have the full sets, maybe try to collect them. In fact, I have them all placed here in this little binder. As you can see, I actually start off with the 2024 Mets, at least the ones that come in the collections, or the team set cards that you would buy either at an MLB store or you would buy at the stadium. So, but I have a lot of early 80s cards there. So, it's just been fun to kind of go through them, collect them, see if maybe I have a full set. And I was missing one card from the 88 set, Candelaria, Jose Candelaria, or John Candelaria.
He's out.
So I was thinking about buying it online, but then I was like, you know what? Let me go to this card trading store. Let me go there. Let me see if this guy has it, because I bought a lot of my 88 cards from him. So after I got my haircut, I went over there and I was looking. He didn't really have what I was looking for, and then he suggested I go through his binders, and that's where I found the card. That's where I found it. So, I bought it from him, and now my set is complete. So, I'm very happy to have completed it. Do I think it's worth anything? I'm sure it is, but, am I going to sell it? No, because as a Mets fan, it obviously has sentimental value to me. And also, I don't think what I want to sell it for, $15 to $20, I don't think it's worth it, considering I paid $2 a piece for each card, and I mean, some of them I already had. I want to make that clear. Some of them I already had. But some of them I had to buy, and I probably spent more. If not, if I didn't spend as much, $20, on getting these cards, I definitely spent more. So, it's very sentimental to me. It's also unlikely that I'm going to make a profit. I'd rather just focus on some of the other team cards that I have in the boxes over there. I was just going through them last night, the 88 cards, and I had some cards that were nearly completed, some sets that were nearly completed. I was probably missing like 5 cards from them. And you would have thought that I would have just gone into that trading store and be like, you know what, I'm missing some cards from this team. Do you think I can get them from you? But I was more focused on hunting down Mets cards. I always want to get the Mets cards, so he knows that. Every time I've gone in, I've always gone with the Mets cards, or I've gone after the Mets cards. But the issue is that where I live, just outside of New York City, in northern New Jersey, not only are there a lot of Yankee fans, there are also a lot of Met fans here too. So, there are other people that are looking for cards that I'm looking for too. And sometimes they just want to buy cards just because they seem cool. So, that's what I have to contend with. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all about just the hunt and maybe finding cards that I didn't think I had, but now I have them. And who knows? Maybe I'll have a team set that if I sell it on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, someone will want them. Attaboy Bob Gibson. Yes. That's what I wanted.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38, Victor.
I'm always going to buy the team cards of the year. The 24 cards, 23, 22. I'm always going to buy them because it's like those are Mets cards. And I'm always going to go to Citi Field. Not to mention, I work around the same area that the MLB store in New York City is in, so I could just walk up the street and get the, and just get the team packs. They also have the ones for, like, the complete set, and I'm like, I don't really want that. Basically what people want with these new cards, they want the special ones. They want the ones that are autographed. They want the ones that are numbered. And in fact, I have a couple of those. Where did I put them? Oh, I think I put them in. Hold on. Hold on, let me take care of this play and then I'll get them out. Get them out, get them out, get them out. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be there. Okay, so I'll show them off after this. I'll show them off after this at bat. Or maybe during the half inning, I'll show them off. Because these are some really cool cards that I pulled. So yeah, too quick. I'll just wait till the half inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Roger.
Hey! 0-1. No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1. 10.
Strike 3, sit down. Alright, so, for example, I have this Patrick Wisdom card, and you think, oh, well, Topps card that's got the silver and the foil, okay, you know, it's a pretty neat card. But then you look on the back here, let me see if I can, it's right there. Hang on. Let me pause. If you look on the back here, you can see it's numbered. So I have 21 out of 50. I'm sorry if that's backwards, but 21 out of 50. You know, that's a type of card that people are looking for because they're the rare ones. You know, there were only 50 of those Patrick Wisdom cards made. And then I have, and this is something that I learned from from that guy that I went to. I also got Prism cards, and this is one of the rarer ones. This is the Richie Ashburn red card, and that's like, it's not numbered or anything, but that's one of the higher tiers by Prism that you can find. The lower tiers are like blue and green, like what I have here, but they're not as common as or they're more common than this red card. So when I told him I had that card, he was like, wow, like a very impressed wow, like holy cow, you actually got it. And then this is something that I learned from looking at the box, the Topps Now 2024. These cards, these are all, this is actually gold, but it's not numbered. This is the more red or the more yellow versions, and those are the cards that you want to look for in terms of the Topps Now cards. So, you know, I'm thinking maybe I just trade them to him. One, because let it be his problem. He can sell them if he wants, and maybe I'll get more of the 80s cards that I'm looking for. You know, that's what I really should have done today, but I was so focused on finding that missing 88 Mets card that I didn't really think about that. So maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know. Just depends on what I have to do tomorrow. Like, I gotta get ready for work. I gotta end the stream at like 6 o'clock tomorrow. You know, back to my usual overnights.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, Jacob.
But at least I'm back to a full week's worth of stream.
0-1's the count.
And,
Ball, that's inside.
you know, on Saturday, I'm gonna go to a card trading show, the Morris County card trading show. It's in Parsippany. And I'll just go there and see what's what. Who knows? Maybe there will be some people there that want to trade with the cards that I have if the guy that I go to doesn't want the cards that I have. You know, maybe I could trade. I've never done that. I just want to say that right now. I have never traded baseball cards before. I've usually collected them, or I kind of looked at them and just sorted them and hoped that I had a full team set.
Nope.
But what can you do? What can you do?
Now the designated hitter,
So, you know, Saturday is obviously not going to be a day that I'm going to stream. And honestly, like, I just want to get back to the normal stream schedule that I was on. Let's just get Matt Slick Matzik. Matzik? I always thought it was Matzik. Anyway. So, I'll be doing that on Saturday. Going out to see what's there, you know, what kind of cards are there, and then gotta go to work. I'll probably not be there for too long. Maybe I'll wake up at 1 and just spend a couple hours there and then get ready for work on Saturday. Okay. Breaking news from ESPN. Antonio Pierce has been fired as the Raiders guy. What's up, Shelby? How are you? Come on, get over his head. Get over. Dang it! Now this would be the bad time, like unless the Rockies basically have to score. Nope, forget it. Now I got to finish the game with Maddox because I'm not going to get the save opportunity with Madsen. Who are the new captains? So it's Warren Spahn at first base. He actually gets a good contact boost as well as a righty's power boost and a plus 15, I think it's walks per 9 to out of position players. And then it's also Wilson Contreras. He gives a power boost, a plus 20 power boost, and a batting clutch, as well as a plus 15 hits per 9 boost for players from Venezuela. So I think the Spawn is actually the better captain card in this scenario, because there are a lot of out of position players that you can play, and if you put in that Spawn, I mean, they're going to be even better. And that's really good for the new event. The new event that came out, they introduced it on Friday, I think. Because a lot of it is out of position. So if you get this Warren Spawn card, you know, you can plug it into your lineup and see what happens. Well, actually, can you? Yes, he does. What up, gamer? But see, in my opinion, if that's gonna be the case, then they should have put that as the last card. They did it backwards. They put Spawn first, and then they went to Contreras. It should have been Contreras first, then Spawn. In my opinion. Because the Spawn card is the best one out of the two. I mean, you're going to get both, but there are no as far as I've seen, there are no out of position players from Venezuela. Well, true, gamer. Although, you know, the whole point was to get them to play positions that they once played. Like, Jacob deGrom really did play shortstop before the Mets turned him into a pitcher. In fact, they drafted him as a shortstop and then turned him into a pitcher. So, while deGrom has never played a shortstop at at the major league level, I think he might have done it a little bit in the minor leagues, but it wasn't really, it couldn't have been that much.
That's a ball.
But I think that was the whole point. Like, just highlight some of the positions that these guys played when they were growing up or when they were in college or whatever. I think that was the whole point.
Now back, second baseman, Roy Halladay.
Attaboy Halladay.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 54.
Oh. Yeah. Good point, but Jacob deGrom did play short before he became a pitcher. Maybe he played it when he was a minor, when he was in Little League. Maybe Adam Dunn played as a Little Leaguer. I don't know. But going based off of what Jacob deGrom's story was, that's kind of how I viewed it. That they were highlighting players or positions that these players played when they were minors or Little League.
0-1.
Not secondary positions.
0-2 is the count.
But just positions maybe they did in the past. Maybe Adam Dunn did fill in as a reliever. I mean, Anthony Rizzo, you can remember that he was a relief pitcher, or he was a pitcher. He played he played as a pitcher at the major leagues. You remember that? That was 2021 he did that. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing, only I'm doing it with Greg Maddux. So I totally get it. That was basically my mentality too. And not only that, I'm also with the out-of-position players for the Cardinals. I'm doing the same thing. Bob Gibson, Lance Lynn. I had to throw in Ryan Ludwig in there just to get some Cardinal power in there. But other than that, yeah, I'm doing a two for one kind of strategy to get this program done. It shouldn't take me long at all.
2 balls, no strike. That's inside.
Yeah, I could have, but I'm confident that I can earn the XP with Greg I can earn the XP with Greg Maddux. And plus, I really wanted to get the out-of-position hits in there. And there were no out-of-positions for right field, so it might as well have been Ludwig. Yeah, you can have the guys play secondary positions, sure. But there was no reason for me to, because I already had 8 of the 9 positions as out of positions. I needed Cardinals. That's what I needed. And I only had 2 Cardinals out of position. And that was Bob Gibson and Lance Lynn. I don't know if there were more, but not, at least in the fielding, I didn't have any. I don't know about pitching. Attaboy, Johan. Plus, this also creates a great opportunity for me to go ahead and get parallel XP with guys like Jacob deGrom, Johan Santana, Noah Syndergaard. because they're all out of position.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
And the next thing that's going to be up is the players from Venezuela. And I know Jose Altuve is definitely from Venezuela. I just don't know some of the other players. At least not off the top of my head, like I know Altuve is. I mean, yeah, I could go Wilson Contreras. I can do that. Because I'm not going to get his captain card. So, okay, so we could do Altuve and Contreras. Churio? Okay, so Jackson Churio. I should have his flashback card of his. Maybe I have Eduardo Escobar. Oh, okay, so there we go. Third base from Venezuela. That'll help. But who knows? Maybe I won't even have to do it. Like, maybe the XP, the innings pitched. Because don't forget, you also collect Kyle Tucker, and that helps. Yeah, but Altuve would just play there. I'll take 5 show packs. I'm good with that. So let's see. Yeah, I got up to spawn, but I did not get... Oh, I came short. Wait, which Venezuelans did I hit with? It says I got 4 hits. Who's from Venezuela? It's not Rolly. Ah, Johan. Yep, Johan. I'm willing to bet it's Johan. Yeah, because everyone else is all from the U.S. So, yeah, it was Johan. Okay, well, then that means I could keep Johan Santana in there. So there we go. Johan Santana. And let me see what else. Well, actually, first let me go ahead and open up Billionaire Packs. 2,000 stubs. Headliners pack. And show pack. Alright. Let me go claim those 2,000 stubs. Cha-ching! Ooh, we got a diamond! Nice! Jefferson Cuero. I think I already have him, so I'll take that. Let's see what I get out of the show packs here. Probably nothing, but I was pulling diamonds before. Not pulling diamonds anymore. I thought I would get more. I thought I would get like, I don't know. I would have gotten more show packs. But I guess not. But please tell me this is a live series. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Excuse me. Quick sell the gold there. All right. Wait. I could actually buy more. Nice. This is a low 80s diamond. Or high 80s. And actually, I don't even have that card. So I can't even quick sell it because it's there. Alright. So now that I'm done opening packs again, now I need to focus on getting either Venezuelans or actually I need to do both Venezuelans or Cardinals. Let's see, does Contreras have a... I mean, other than that, does he have a flashback card that might be helpful here? Oh, you can't forget about Pedro Paez. You could do him. We could do him. So I'm going to go ahead and replace Gibson with Paez. Cepeda, no, he's Puerto Rico. New York. Okay. So really nobody for first base. Maybe I ought to keep... Well, no, if there's someone from Venezuela, should throw that in. Or no, ain't from Venezuela. What the hell? I know Freddie Freeman ain't from Venezuela. I know Lou Gehrig ain't from Venezuela. Let's see. Palmero, maybe? Nah, he's Cuba. No. Like, that's ridiculous. Votto's from Canada. Yandy Diaz, maybe? Nah, Cuba. Not Jake Bowers. You know what was funny? I was playing MLB The Show 21 March to October with the Cleveland Indians, and they had Jake Bowers on their team, but he's like a low-rated 64 overall. I actually had to I had to upgrade from him. But here we go. We got Luis Arias. I can do him. And then I said second base would be Jose Altuve. In fact, I might as well just go ahead and put the Astros here. Yeah, just do this Altuve. Well, actually, maybe Pena. No, Pena's from the Dominican Republic, and Correa's from Puerto Rico. Mets. No, he's from Puerto Rico. Although Luis Angel Acuna, you know, he's from Venezuela. He could work. If I don't get anyone with the Cardinals, then I'll go. Then I'll go back to. I'll go back to Luis Angel Acuna. Yeah, nobody from the Cardinals. What up, Dodger? How are you? So there we go. Our thing is coming along much better. Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, but then I'm taking out a. Thank you, I appreciate that. But then I'm taking out Ludwig, and other than Contreras and Paez here, or Paez, I don't have too many Cardinals left. I'm kind of running out of Cardinals. Nolan Arenado sure as hell ain't from Venezuela, so we said Escobar, so let's just throw Escobar in there. Doing good, but we have Santa Ana wins right now, and it already burned some homes. Oh, geez. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, gosh. Well, if you guys are, I mean, already, as long as you guys are not in danger, I wouldn't even risk it with like these fires or anything, man. I would just, first sign of trouble, I'd be getting out of there. Blue Brock's from Arkansas, Pennsylvania. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, just if you do get an alert to like evacuate, you should evacuate. Let's see, who's from Venezuela from here? Peralta, maybe? Yeah, Peralta could work. And then we leave. But is there seriously no one on the Cardinals who who's from Venezuela? Not from Hayward. Not Hayward. Hayward, I know, is from New Jersey. Edmund, no. Joe Torre, no. It would go by so much quicker if I had a Venezuelan or if I had a Cardinal. I think this is a case where I gotta put in someone. I gotta put in a Cardinal. Besides, the lineup as it is has a lot of Venezuelans, and it's not like I need. It's not like I need. It's not like I need a lot of hits because I already got 4 with Johan Santana. So, and the captain card, I mean, I've got David Peralta here, so although just to be on the safe side, I could throw in Senga. And I also have Syndergaard here too. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Mets bullpen, just full on Mets bullpen. That way I can activate the pitching captain. There we go. Now, did these guys need it? No. But whatever. Oh, look at that. Johan Santana is boosted. So is Luis Angel Acuna. Awesome. But wait, that's it? That's the only ones? Well, they get plus 25 power against lefties and plus 25 batting clutch. Everyone else just gets 20 hits per 9 and 20 strikeouts per 9. All right, so we got our lineup set. Feeling good about it. Let's go ahead and play the next game. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta set the... I should have done this sooner. F me. Well, the only one we're really going to change is we're going to put Stan Musial here. And actually, maybe we switch it up like that. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good, so let's get into that second game. Kodai Senga is going to be our pitcher, so that I could get him.
Leading off for Long Island, the catcher, Pedro Thomas.
Attaboy Pajes. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I do apologize, Cardinals fans. You know, I just don't know the team as well as I should. There's another extra base hit from Ludwig. And Stan Musial is up next. And he's going to get... So we got 2 home runs and an out with the Cardinals. which is all good with me.
That is cool. The center fielder, Johan Santana.
And at this point, all I need are base hits with Venezuelan players. That's all I need. I think that's gone. Thank you.
Ball. Count 1-0. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Attaboy Peralta.
One ball, 1 strike.
Nice. Could I stretch that into a double? Maybe, but no risking or no point in risking it.
Hey!
Batting nine. The first baseman.
This is actually the first time I'm using this Luis Arias card. First at bat didn't go very well.
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
Strike 3. Or what the heck am I saying? Not even a strikeout. I was too ahead of myself. Strike 3, sit down now. My fault. Big egg on my face on that.
Oh. Ball 1. Oh.
Attaboy Ludwig.
Now talking for the Rockies. Number 0.
Okay, I guess I won't have to give my brother medicine like I thought I would have. Like I thought I had to. That's back so he can do it.
Now the center fielder, Johan Santana.
boy Santana. Ooh, wow. Dang.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
Yeah, that's gone. Why did we even have to question that? That was gone. Just because it wasn't a no-doubter doesn't mean it wasn't gone. You can tell by the angle, it was gone. Come on, Escobar, beat it. Yes! I'm pretty sure, I feel like I have the hits now. Maybe I don't, but I feel like I have the hits.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 15.
Oh my god. If you guys hear the freaking crowd, they're chanting overrated to Jose Altuve. Oh my god, that's great. I'm sorry to Jose Altuve. I'll say this about him. Obviously I don't approve of him cheating with the 2017 MVP and everything. I don't approve of that. With that said, I don't think you're going to... I can't really name a better second baseman in the game right now. Like, certainly not Jeff McNeil. I don't think Bryson Stott. Ozzy Albies? Not really. Let's see. The Nationals, Luis Garcia, I think is. But he's young, so not at the level Altuve is. There is Semi. There is Semi, and he's one of the top second basemen. I kind of feel like I already had this conversation at some point. Like, this is sounding very oddly familiar to me.
Well, that's off the plate.
So Marcus Semien, Jose Altuve. Let's see. Jimenez, not really. Zach Neto is a shortstop. Well, I stand by my argument that Jose Altuve is definitely one of the best second basemen in the game today. Like, you could call him overrated, but there's not too many second basemen that I would put in that company with Altuve.
Leading off for the Lions, the right fielder, Ryan Loveland.
If Jazz Chisholm had stayed a second baseman and not been converted into a center fielder or a third baseman, maybe I would put him up there. But that's on the Marlins for screwing that up. Luis Arias, he's a first baseman now. But I don't know, would we consider him? Should he be considered? There's also Eduardo Julian from the Minnesota Twins. There's also him. I think he's definitely one of the brighter guys to come up in the majors. But as far as would I put him above Altuve? I don't think so. I think I would just put him below him. Just below, like probably one spot. Hey. Come on, guys. I need base hits. Thank you, Escobar. Yep.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38, Victor.
Beautiful. Great job, Altuve.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis Arroyo.
Luis Harris, his second at-bat goes better than his first one does.
Now back, the catcher, Pedro Paz.
And Pajes going out, and he's hitting home runs like he's supposed to be doing.
Ball 1, no strike. Yeah! 1-1.
There we go. Yeah, I think just by the base hits with the Venezuelans and the extra base hits with the Cardinals players, I don't even think I need the Captain XP mission, although I'm going to get it anyway because of Peralta and Senga.
He's out. Count 1-0. Nope. Ball! That pitch is out. Foul. Oh. Hey. 0-1. Ball inside. Hey.
So no. Got this. Strike 3, sit it.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Boy, Acuna. I mean, the shortstop didn't even bother covering the bag. He just stood behind it. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
The batter, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Oh well. Still chugging along here. By the way, I'm not going to go back to the Mariners March to October after I get done with this program. I thought about it and I don't want to get frustrated. So I think for today, I'm just going to focus on Diamond Dynasty. Maybe I'll do the event, since if I can, and maybe someone wants to check me on this, but maybe I could put in Warren Spahn's captain card and do an out of position lineup. And I mean, that should really help out. That should get my stats, and the stats will be good. And then I can really focus on DeGrom, Syndergaard, and Santana. Strike 3, sit down. If not, then maybe I'll just do a bunch of conquest maps with my all Mets lineup. Just start getting parallel XP.
All ones the count.
Boy, Paez. Again, I'll figure it out eventually. Nice.
Now counting for the Rockies, number 54.
Nope, that's inside.
So we'll see what happens. But first we got to complete this program. I have a feeling it's already done, but we got to finish out this game. And once the program's done, then I'll determine whether I want to go into events or if I'm just going to do conquests.
Now that second baseman, right there, Roger.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3. All ones the count. That's outside.
Nice, Peralta. I thought for sure that was going to get to the wall. Dang it. That's all right. Like I said, I think we have the, I think we have the program done. It's just, you know, can we just finish out this game? Strike 3, sit out.
Now back, the right field, Charlie. Block man.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sorry, Senga. Looks like you're not finishing out this game. Sorry. But hey, it was still a solid start. But the minute any one of my pitchers gives up a home run or gives up a run, and it's before the 7th inning in a play versus CPU game, I take them out. Only reason they're going to stay in is if they get the complete game shutout. They don't get that, don't even bother pitching any more than 6 innings.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit out. So we're going to go ahead and a lot of the better or a lot of the higher overall pitchers are the guys that are lefties, and like that's fine and all. But the righties need some love too. The highest I've got is Diaz and Garrett at 98.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Paja.
I need to shoot a logic. If you redeem it, it's a channel reward. So if you have 2,000 points, you can redeem it, and we'll play 1v1. I'm staying on Diamond Dynasty today, so, and I'm going the full 2 hours. I definitely,
Number 57.
I want to say, yeah, I'll do it. I may, it really depends on whether or not whether or not I can put the Warren Spawn in. If I could do that, then I'd rather do the event.
The batter, the left fielder, David Peralta.
He's going. Oh, that's out.
I'm not even gonna slide to the side. I'm just gonna get in there. So I just haven't made a determination yet, Dodger. You know, first things first, I gotta finish this game. Oh yeah, today is also National Bobblehead Day, so go ahead and appreciate any bobbleheads you may have. I mean, I've got quite a bunch in my collection. You know, I've got 4 up here, which are Howie Rose, Keith Hernandez, Ron Darling, and Gary Cohen. They're interested in Tanner Scott. That's not a surprise. We definitely need a lefty in the bullpen. I would say we definitely need a lefty in the bullpen. And yeah, David Peterson could fill that void, but I think he earned the right to be a starter after his year last year. I mean, he had a fantastic record. So I think he more than deserves a spot in the starting rotation. Just depends on what we're willing to give up to get Tanner Scott. All right, let's get Edwin Diaz in here. Oh, he's a free agent? Oh, I thought he was still signed. I thought he was still under team control with the Padres.
1-1's the count. Ball in.
I thought he had 1 more year left.
Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. Well, it also depends on what Tanner Scott wants and what the Mets are willing to sign him to.
1-1. Ball, that counts. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down.
Nope, that's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey.
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for Long Island, the designated hitter, Dan Newby.
I did not mean to swing at that. I meant to hold up, but what are you going to do?
Hey. 0-1.
Attaboy, Johan.
Now, number 52, Daniel.
1-0.
Poor Luis Angel Acuna. He has the power to drive the ball out of the park, but just keeps getting singles. I mean, I'll keep swiping bags with him and keep driving him in. I'm not complaining about that. I'm just complaining that he's not really It's not really getting as much parallel XP as I'd like it. And also, I think this is the last Captain Blizzard drop that we're gonna have in MLB The Show 24. Because I know on Friday they're gonna do the ranked seasons, the Forever Ranked Seasons program, and then in February, I think on February 4th, they're gonna do the Now and Then program as well, which I don't know what that's gonna entail, but I much imagine it's gonna lead to stuff that we're gonna be able to redeem in MLB The Show 25.
He's out.
Well, not an extra base hit, but it is a hit, so...
The batter, the right fielder, Ryan Murphy.
There we go. Ludwig came through.
Ball, that's in. Two and 0.
Attaboy Musio. There we go. Finally, Acuna manages to get something other than a single. He's actually going to get a triple, which means more XP for him.
No ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down. Ooh, that reminds me. I gotta take off for, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just book a hotel for whenever Amazing Day is. For the Mets. Like, what they're doing, this year it's at Citi Field, and I guess you're gonna get a tour of Citi Field. You may even meet some people along the way. I kind of liked it. I kind of liked what they did. What was it, 2023? I guess it was, where they would have the legends, like Mookie Wilson, Roger McDowell, Howard Johnson. They had them throughout the city, and it was kind of like a meet and greet. So I remember that I did that, and I met McDowell and Johnson, which obviously is my banner photo for my X page. And then I got a lot of hats out of it. Not to mention the Tom Seaver statue replica that I have back here. I have that as well. That I got from Amazing Day 2022. So I don't know what it's going to be like this year, but I forgot to book my ticket and I forgot to take the day off. Maybe I don't have to take the day off. Maybe I can just park in. So, look at 4. We get out to sleep. I'm just trying to think, like, is it even worth it? Because, like, I have to figure out where I'm going to park my car. I'm not parking in the city. I just want to establish that right now. They instituted that congestion pricing, so I'm not even gonna bother with driving into the city. To heck with that. They're not getting my money. MTA's not getting my money. New York State is just going to have to figure it out through my taxes. But they're not getting my money from that way. The heck with that.
Ball.
Attaboy, Musio. And we're back to the singles with Acuna, but that's okay.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Runner. No, inside. He's there.
Ha! He was standing up by the time that ball even got to the shortstop. He's like, yeah, I'm chill. Go ahead, Paez. You're going 3.
Now batting, right field, Ryan.
I mean, this is a drubbing. I feel like I should just end this now. Put the Rockies out of their misery.
Hey! 0-2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Up next to Colorado, the designated hitter, Aaron.
0-1. Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
The center fielder, number 9, Trenton Doyle.
Oh, that was a grounder? Wow, good thing I realized it. Because I thought that was a liner, but whatever. We got it. We got it. We got the win. We're done with the program. I feel very confident in that. Diaz gets up to tier 1. Paz gets up to tier 2. Ludwig up to tier 1. Escobar at tier 2. Altuve at tier 1. Jesus almighty. There we go. There's Wilson Contreras and the captain's card, season 1. Think I may want to hold off on Pryor and Suzuki. No offense to him, but there's not. I mean, there's. I think there's enough to build a team, but just go with Mark Pryor. All right, so let's see if I can go into the event and I can do. Oh no! Oh no! Crap. See, I thought it was the out of position, guys. I thought it was out of position, but it's not. Well, then there's no point in me doing the event. I thought there was, but there isn't. So, sorry to people that were expecting me to do. That were expecting me to do the something else, but unfortunately, that's just not how it was going to work out. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Oh, I guess Delgado, in order to activate the boost, you got to put him in the lineup. The problem is there's nowhere for me to put him. He doesn't have a secondary position, so he has to play at first or DH. And Mauricio, there's just nowhere for me to put him. Sadly. And JD Davis is in there until I get him paralleled, or I get him the superfractor. That sucks. I guess when I'm done with Pete Alonso, then I can... Ooh. That was my stomach. All right, well, let's see, what haven't we done? I'm not doing the Team Affinity stuff, and I'm not doing Eduardo Escobar. That's who I went with. So we can do either Swords or SD Studio map. You know what? I'll think about it while I'm in the bathroom, because I gotta go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back, and I've made my decision. We are going to take on the San Diego Studios map. So just got to make sure there's nothing here that's like turn sensitive. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it would be. You would think I would go after the Giants, but you know, right now Angels are looking pretty good. All right, gonna start off with Senga. Sorry, I got a little distracted.
Leading off
All right.
for the Lions, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
1-0.
Who knows? Maybe playing on All-Star will actually help me get out of my funk in terms of playing on All-Star in MLB The Show. Maybe I can turn around my turn it around and you know, be better in March to October.
Yeehaw! No ball. 1 strike. No balls. 2 strikes.
Strike. I don't know how I could get so close in that pitch.
Hey! 0-1. Take! 0-2. One, two.
Get over that wall. Yes, sir. All right. Well, at least we got a home run. So, thank you, David Wright.
Ball. Up. Peek. Ha. It's 0-1. That's a ball. 1-1. Let's go. Ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Actually, no. We're going to warm up Reed Garrett and then close it out with Diaz. I can't believe I don't have too many saves with Edwin Diaz. Like that game against the Colorado Rockies, that was the first save that I actually had with him, which I'm kind of surprised about.
That's it out.
Unless I read that wrong, but I don't think I did. Yeah, or no, that was his second save. So I'm surprised I haven't used him too much this year.
Pack. 0-1. Pack 1. 0-1. One and one. Two and one. Three one.
Nice, Carter.
Batting it. The right fielder. Number 3. Now pitching for number 46. Rock. Bird.
Yeah, I do have the Reed Garrett up and running. Carson Benji is just going to go ahead and hit a home run. Hey, that gives us a little more breathing room. Truth be told. Okay, I guess Mauricio's just gonna hit the second. What do you do? I don't want to score any more runs because then it's gonna take the save out of the question for Diaz, and we'll just have to go to Reed Garrett.
0 balls, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. 1 and 2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball. That's the ball. Outside.
Strike 3, sit down. Great job, Garrett.
Number 61. Hunter. Strickland.
Alright, now let's bring in Diaz. As you can tell in that case, I was not trying to normal swing. I was just contact swing because I wanted to keep the save intact. Now, if I had hit a home run on contact swing, Reed Garrett would have stayed in the game and gotten the save. But since that didn't happen, I'm bringing in Diaz. Because it's time that he started getting his saves. He's not going to be super fractured if he only has 2 saves.
3-1.
Although it would be very nice if he would throw the ball into the strike zone. That would be very nice. Strike 3, sit down. Thank you, Diaz. Oh, excuse me.
No, that missed. That's the ball. Ah! 1 and 2. Count. No, that's inside.
Strike 3, sit down. Alright. So there we go. Carson Benji with a home run. David Wright with a home run too. Gary Carter had a base hit and a run. So, and we got the Angel Stronghold too. Nice, got 5 ball in his habit packs. Oh, I don't know if I should. Wow, I lucked out. Alright, so how about now? Now I focus on the Giants. Ooh, drop pack. Okay, good. Yep, we're going to go ahead and challenge the Giants now. Sorry, I was just looking at some text messages. My sister sends them of my niece, and they're very cute. Today and she was playing in her little playpen, and she got it at the right time where my niece is kind of looking up and then goes down, and all you could see is her eyes. So my other sister was commenting peekaboo. So it was very cute. And Lindor is gonna start it off with a freaking home run.
0-1.
Hold on. Sorry, I was just commenting. The Mets were asking on social media, what's your favorite David Wright memory? And I was replying that for me, it's his 2015 World Series home run. That was amazing to watch that. That was a nuke, and I wish I was there to have seen it. David Wright! Speaking of home runs! Oh man, what timing. What timing. He did that off of Blake Snell, too.
Nope, that's inside.
Even if I had gone through, it would have been a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
If I let that go, that's ball 4. Dang.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
Okay, I'll take that. Unfortunately, now I got a contact swing with JD Davis because he's if I don't, or if I normal swing and he hits a home run, that takes the save out of the question. I know it seems silly to worry about that, but think about it. The only way you're going to upgrade relievers is through save opportunities.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Yeah.
Strike 3, sit down.
Well, counts 1-0.
Uh-oh.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Now pitching for number 68.
Now let's get works against lefties, so let's warm up if anything, I'd rather keep Brooks Raley for a save. He actually is higher rated than Edwin Diaz is.
0-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, jeez. And I think Bailey's going to throw out farther, yeah. By the way, I'm not contact swinging because the save, even if I were to hit a home run, the save would still be in play. So I'm normal swinging here. I only contact swung because I didn't want to hit a home run with a runner on base and then have it be a 2-run or a 4-run deficit that there's no save.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
Now I'll contact swing. Not that I think that Mauricio's going to hit a home run, but to be on the safe side.
1-0. That's a ball.
How's my... Oh, it's going all right. I mean, I've got all the trophies in it, so now once I get the team affinities in MLB The Show 20, there's only one left. It's the AL Central. And right now I'm using the Cleveland Indians to do that. So, but even once I get done with them, I would have to do another one. I think I'm going to do the Minnesota Twins after I'm done with the Indians. But once I'm done with that, then there's really no reason for me to play MLB The Show 21. Then I can delete it off my system and forget about it for the rest of time. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Bring in Tyler J. I forget, where did Michael Conforto end up signing this offseason? Did he go to the Dodgers? There you go. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You're just cleaning some stuff up. Oh, okay, he did. Yeah, I thought he did, but I wasn't sure if I was mixing him up with Blake Snell. But I know he was like one of the first free agents to sign. I think if anything, that shows that Conforto really wants to win a World Series. So, yeah, he went to Blake Snell. Blake Snell went to the Dodgers. Yeah. I know. That's why I was saying I didn't want to be confusing Conforto with Snell. Let's see. They're asking for a sinker. What are they? Strike 3, sit out. Pete goes somewhere else. Who's your favorite player on the Mets? Oh gosh, that's a good question. Well, I mean, it would be too easy for me to say Lindor and Soto or Soto. That would just be too easy. I think I kind of like what Mark Vientos is bringing to the Mets. You know, I loved him in his playoff push, and even during the regular season, he showed he was clutch for the Mets. So I think if anything, Mark Vientos might be my favorite player. If Alonso doesn't return to the Mets. But to me, it just seems like all indications are that he's gonna return to the Mets. Because it doesn't sound like he's getting other offers from, or other serious offers from, like, I heard the Angels were the most recent team to be interested in him, but, like, really? The Angels? He wants to go out and play for the Angels? Like, you don't know how much time Mike Trout has left. And the Angels right now are not set up. Well, if that's the case, then if the Blue Jays are interested, then what they should do is work out a deal with the Mets where the Mets would sign him, and if they really want him, give us Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Maybe we'll throw in, I don't know, someone, I don't know, who would we throw in? Because we need someone who's going to wow a young prospect. I don't want to say Gilbert. I want to keep Gilbert. I really think Gilbert has a lot of potential. Vladdy would go to third or DH. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. All right, I guess Tyler J is gonna get the save here. I did not mean to do that. I don't think so. I think the Blue Jays should be more focused on trying to re-sign Vladimir Guerrero Jr. than try to go out and sign Pete Alonso. And plus, I think they would prefer him at first base and Pete Alonso at DH. That's how I would see it. I mean, yeah, Alonso's fielding stats suggest he should be starting as a DH, and I don't know which executive said that he wasn't a good fielder, but I asked them to go to Baseball Reference, check out his stats, and tell me if they still don't believe he's not a good fielder. Just because he's never won a Gold Glove at first base does not mean he is not a good fielder at first. But the problem with I think the problem that Alonso made, right now the mistake that Alonso has made is signing Scott Boras as his agent. Because I believe if he had kept anyone else, if he had another agent, Alonso would have been signed with the Mets already. But Scott Boras is playing this long-term game, trying to get Alonso as much money as he thinks he deserves. Alonso should have just signed the 7-year contract extension that the Mets offered him. He should have just signed that. But now he's looking at maybe 3 years at best, and the Mets have offered him 3 years, $90 million, and that's it. And I don't think anyone has come close to that kind of an offer. I could be wrong, but I think Alonso made a big mistake. And he should learn from Jordan Montgomery. Because if he lets this go out too long, I mean, he's only shooting himself in the foot even further. So he better sign, because if he doesn't sign, then it's the longer he's a free agent, the worse off he's going to be. So I don't know, but either way, Alonzo better sign soon. If not, I don't see how he gets picked up. Yeah, exactly. You know, like we're closing in on February. This goes any further, it's going to eat into spring training. Like maybe that worked for Bryce Harper. You know, when Bryce Harper got his free agent or had his free agency and then, you know, decided to sign with the Phillies. Maybe that worked for him, but Pete Alonso is not Bryce Harper. "79 days until opening day."
Leading off for the Lions, the
Yeah.
shortstop.
The Mets are opening it up, I think, in Houston. It's either Houston or Miami, and then they're going to come home for the Blue Jays.
No one.
So, you know, look, but the Mets are also playing a dangerous game too, because right now they don't have an option at first base other than Mark Vientos. Again? Didn't the Dodgers and Padres do that last year? Oh, it's against the Cubs this year. All right. I don't think the Mets are doing the London series this year, so they must have gone with two other teams.
Nope. Outside. That's ball two.
That, or maybe they went with the Phillies and someone else. But as far as I know, they don't have. They don't. They're not scheduled to play in London this year.
3 balls, 1 strike.
All right. I guess.
No, he's safe.
Why, Garrett Crochet? It's a 3-2 count. You're going to erase a 3-2 count by trying to pick off Johan Santana? Boy, Alonzo.
Ball. Nope. 2 balls, no strike.
But either way, like,
Ball,
let's say,
outside.
just going back on my point for a second, like, Mark Vientos, let's say you move him over to first. What is your option at third? Are you then going to push for Bregman? I mean, should have gained some traction at this point. If you were interested in him, you're gonna bring up Brett Beatty. I think Brett Beatty has proven that he is not a major league third baseman. I'm sorry to say that. I really had high hopes on Beatty, but he's been given chance after chance after chance, and he has not come through. And Mark Vientos has. I mean, maybe you try Beatty at first base.
He's out.
Maybe? But I don't know. Like, to me, Beatty is he clearly rakes at AAA. He has proven that he rakes there. In fact, I should check out his 2024 AAA stats. Because maybe the clips that I'm seeing of him hitting home runs, yeah, that shows him raking. But strike 3, sit down. But maybe he didn't really have that great of a season overall.
0-1. Going to. Ball.
Oh, jeez. Let's see. What?
Batting fourth,
Beatty.
the third baseman, Moncada.
So, he had a 252 average with 16 home runs and 230 at-bats.
0-2 is the count.
He was he had an on-base percentage of, on-base percentage of 349, 349, and then an OPS of 853.
Leading off for Long Island, the right fielder, number 3.
So that's about
That's a ball.
league average. You know, nothing spectacular, but I suppose not bad.
Ball, that's outside.
Batting ninth,
It's like,
Ronnie Mauricio.
his minor league stats are way better. His career stats are way better than, like, his OPS is nearly 900 for his career in the minor leagues. So he's a good minor league player. But is he a good major league player? And so far, his stats would suggest that that's not. So that's a difference. You know, you can argue that he's not really being given a fair shot, but I would argue he has. He's had plenty of opportunities, so I'm not confident in Brett Beatty. I'm sorry to say that because that was the Mets' first round pick in 2019. But just remember who was the general manager for the Mets when they drafted him, and that was Brodie Van Wagen, who I could tell you is one of the worst general managers in the history of the New York Mets. One of the worst.
Now pitching for the right fielder, number 40, Mike Soroka.
So, I would... honestly, if I were David Stearns, I'd be looking at options for Brett Beatty.
Ball 1, no strike.
If other teams believe they can make something out of him, by all means, go ahead. But I don't think the Mets should be in this experiment way too long. either sign Bregman or sign Alonso and cut ties with Beatty. Strike 3, sit down.
Batting seven. The shortstop.
Some guys have had great careers in the minor leagues, okay? Sometimes, sometimes you really need to be in a place where you actually thrive. And if you thrive at the minor leagues, yeah, you're gonna be bussed around. You're gonna be you're gonna get bussed around. You're not gonna stay in a lot of the fancy hotels that the major leaguers stay in. You might not get the major league treatment, but I mean, you got to be in a place where you thrive. And if you thrive in the minors, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Out. Safe.
So if Beatty, either Beatty accepts that he's probably a better minor league player than a major league player, or actually, hold on. How old is Brett Beatty? So he was 22 in 2022. He got to be 24 now.
Now batting. Number 3.
I just, it's how much patience do you really have with him? And I really don't have a lot of patience for Beatty. Whoa, what happened there? I gotta see what happened. Did that bounce off the fielder's glove? I mean, that would be so Red Sox or so White Sox if that is what happened. Oh my God. No freaking way. The ball bounced off his glove and into and over the wall. Oh man. I am so sorry to Luis Robert. Wow. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. I thought it took a weird bounce. I was like, wait a minute, what did it hit off of if it what did it hit off of if it bounced and it hit off the fielder's glove? I think that best summarizes the 2024 White Sox. Oh my gosh, poor White Sox. But hey, thanks for taking worst team in Major League history away from the Mets.
Ball 2.
Thank you for doing that, White Sox. Thank you.
Counts 1-0.
God. Well, we get one more run.
The third baseman, number 5, David Rush.
What? So, okay, so this is what SMY is reporting in terms of the Pete negotiations. And honestly, if my agent did this, I think I would be firing him right on the spot. But apparently, Scott Boras is using Prince Fielder's contract as comparison for Pete Alonso. So, let me get this straight. Scott Boras is comparing Pete Alonso to Prince Fielder. First of all, we're talking about a decade ago, over a decade ago. Okay? That's what we're talking about. Second of all, the Mets and any other organization is not as dumb as the Tigers were to sign Prince Fielder to that kind of a contract.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right. And third of all, Scott Boras, don't f yourself. Seriously. Prince Fielder's contract with... Are you kidding me? Honestly, if I were the Mets GM, I'd just be like, fine, go get that contract from the Los Angeles Angels, and good luck winning a World Series. I'd rather turn my attention to Alex Bregman. Oh, we will have another captain drop on the 21st. Okay, I thought today was kind of the last one, but I guess we're going to have a 6th one. That has to be the final one, though. I feel like that has to be the final one. Unless they're doing more in February.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That will? Are you saying that will be the last one? Okay. I mean, look, we can only see into February, up until February 4th. And that's when they're going to do the Now and Then program. So that's really the only comparison we could do for now. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and claim as many territories as I can. And then I'll go open some packs. And then that'll likely be it for me. Oy. Dang. All right, then And I think I'll do the other 15 million over here because I don't want to attack the Padres, at least not yet. Obviously, the move phase, not the attack phase. My bad. Ooh. That's kind of why I wanted to do 15 million. Or 16 million, actually. But I can go after the Yankees. That's not what I was hoping for. Let's see. Do I... Nah, we'll save it for another time. Why don't we just go open the packs that we have now? Because we have a ton of them. Oops. My bad. Let's see. Open the millionaire packs first. 2,000 stubs. Show pack. Following his habit pack. Not like I have a ton of those already. Another show pack. And another show pack. Do home run derby. Oh, sweet! I got the rare round. Nice. I'll definitely go Teoscar Hernandez. Draft round. Nobody. Okay. Might as well take this guy. Quick sell. Okay. Ignoring all the bronzes and commons, silvers that are part of these packs. Just interested in the golds and the diamonds. Awesome. Quick sell. Whoops. Quick sell. Nice. Let's see. We'll open up the show pack next. Whoops. Nice. Another diamond. This is a blue diamond. Jake Cronenworth, Season 2 tops or monthly awards card. And I don't have it, so I might as well keep it. Let's see. Another diamond. This is a light green, so this is a throwback. Jackson Jobe. I already have him, so quick sell. Nice. A throwback Sox uniform. White Sox. Nice. An Ellie De La Cruz card. So that. Nice. A Jeremy Pena card. Christian Walker card. And a David Fry card. I have so many stubs here, but actually I could buy like 30 show packs. Yeah, or 20 actually. It's 20. But do I want to do that to myself now? Nah. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for me, guys. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV NextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So overall, this was good. We got the program done, albeit I'm very disappointed that the event doesn't include out of position players. You know, that stinks, but it is what it is. So tomorrow, I think I will be back in the Seattle Mariners, March to October. You know, I got to give it a try. I'll try one game on All-Star, maybe playing Conquest on All-Star kind of helped get me back into my groove. So if I fail at that, I think I will go ahead and bump the difficulty down by one level. We'll go down to like veteran, so that way it's still a little bit of a challenge, or it's not as easy, but it's not making me want to rip my hair out. Because as you can tell, I have very little hair remaining to rip out at this point. So I will see you all tomorrow, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.